What's up, it's Skidaro here. Welcome back to more Kirby Superstar. In the last episode, we finished off the old castle area, my least favorite area in the Great Cave Offensive. And in this episode, we're going to finish up the Great Cave Offensive by going through the last area, the garden area. No, not the secret garden area like I kept calling it in the last episode, but it's just the garden area. Anyway, before we go out of the save cabin, I want you to listen to the music in here for a minute. Sound familiar? Well, it should, because it's the rest area from All-Star mode in Super Smash Bros. Melee. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, like in the crystal area, there's three ways we can go. Through the left door right here, the middle door right here, and the right door right here. Let's see. I believe the middle door will lead us to the exit of this area. So, I'm going to go through the left door first. Now, you're probably wondering, probably shouldn't know this before, but I noticed in, like, the last video, like a comment. But you're probably noticing that I don't have the power-ups of the helper I had in the, at the end of the last episode. That's because the save cabins, they do not save your ability or helper, so just keep that in mind when you turn off the game. Anyway, our first treasure is actually right here. Looking at this platform right here, you'll notice that this block in particular is brighter than the others. Well, that is indication that we can, if I could, go through it. Like that. And that will lead us to our first treasure, which is, if I can control this... Come on, Kirby, work with it. There we go. The charm, which looks like an Egyptian charm of some sort. Alright. Actually, no, this isn't our first treasure of the area. This is like our third. I got like the first two at the end of the last episode. Anyway, we got three cannons right here. Go on this one when we light the fuse. Turns out to be a dud. What a bummer. Now, the next one we're going to want to light up with our rocket fuel. So let's just do that and rush over here and go in this cannon, which will lead us to the next treasure we want to get. Now, we're going to destroy this one, if I can. Or, can I? Hold on, let me create a partner and do this with my air. The air I blow out. Yes, if you didn't notice by now, the air Kirby blows out can hurt enemies. Anyway, this will lead us to the next treasure, which is the Christmas tree, or Xmas tree, whatever you like to call it. Whatever, let's just get out of here and on to the next area, or next cannon. Now for this, we're going to want to clear the way for the fuse to actually light the cannon, because it's blocked off right there. And, whatever. Capital J's in that cannon right there. I'll just let it be. I'll just let him have his fun. Let's just get out of here. And right here is probably one of my least favorite areas in this area. Because, like, I got lost in here so many times, it's not even funny. Let's just become Wing Kirby and go over here first. Let's see. Okay, right here. Right here is not that bad. Let's see. Let's jump right here, and these platforms are right here, and I don't really care if my partner gets hurt, but anyway. We get Ramina Scale. I feel like that's a reference to something. I'm not quite sure. I just want to take this down here, not get hurt. Like I said before, like, when I was younger, I used to get lost in here so many times. It was not even funny. Let's see, let's go here. Okay, we're going to want to destroy this button right here, which will lead us to the treasure, which is... Kong's Barrel! Now, if you couldn't guess right now, that is a reference to Donkey Kong, you know, how he throws barrels. And actually, in the remake, they make this reference a little more obvious by putting DK on the barrel, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And if you couldn't guess, that button releases those borders right here, so yeah. Anyway, I probably should have mentioned this when I got in here, but if you want to know your way around this place, these stars will actually lead you to the door, so just look for stars, and that's an opening to the clouds. And sure, you can come through it on. Sure, I don't really care. Let's see. No, I don't want to go that way first. I want to go this way first. I know one of these rooms I don't really like, and... Okay, this just leads us to a bunch of fruit. I don't really need it, so, yeah, it's there. If you're low on health, just be my guess to get that. Okay, let's see. Go down. Okay, cool. Come Plasma Wisp, see if I care. Oh my god. Anyway, let's just go through this door. Okay, right here it can be a little tricky because you're going to want to bounce off your partner right here. Do this and we're going to want to create him. We don't want an ability for this, so let's see. Let's just jump and not exit. Okay, that's a little problem I have with this room because, like, you have to present... You have to position yourself in a way that you don't accidentally go through the door when you press up on the control pad. Okay, Baron, just stand right there and come on. There we go. And then just suck up this and... oh, okay. Okay, now I'm starting to get why I don't really like this room that much. Okay, just... okay, let's just... there we go. There we go! Okay, that's what you want to do. Now let's go up it. Here, get this treasure, which is the shiny bamboo. Wow, I didn't know bamboo could be shiny. Then again, what do I know? I guess if you polish it enough, like with a wax of some sort, then it could become shiny. Okay, let's see. You're gonna want to come. Again, I'm just minding my surroundings right now, just making sure like what's what, where's where, so I don't get lost like I usually do. Okay, this one's a little tricky to do. Actually, you're going to want to become Wheelie Rider, so, well, just because it's easier. Anyway, we have a button right here, and, okay, get on. Anyway, we have a button right here, and we press it. It'll unlock a gate over there, and, okay, it'll unlock this gate right here. Now, the trick is to not jump over this gap I'm in right here, because if you do, you'll just jump and hit that brick right there on the other side, and not hit the, back into the gate time. And right now, I don't know. I know I'm not going to make it, so do it now. Okay, let's just wait, and there we go, and there we go. That's how you do it. Oh my God, that took so much time. And let's get off really, please. Thank you. Anyway, let's just get the tire. Wow, how ironic. Now, my sources say that this is a reference to Mario Kart, which I highly doubt, because, like, you could say, like, anything's a reference to anything. Like, if, for example, you could say, like, the sword is a reference to Legend of Zelda or something, which we all know it's not. But, you know. Then again, what do I know? I'm just playing a game. I don't really... well, I don't know. Like, when I let's play something, I make sure, like, to get all the cool facts about the game, like, references and stuff like that. That's why I know all these things. Which, I guess... you know, it's kind of weird, but that's just how I do things. Anyway, let's just get the Spirit Charm right here, and you'll notice that these blocks keep spawning, so you're going to want to get out here as quickly as possible. The Parasol ability could block these falling blocks, so take note of that. I'm actually going to Parasol Kirby right now, and why there's a sleep ability here, I have no idea. Let's just keep going, and we're not going to want to take that yet. We're going to want to come up here. There's a secret area up here. Well, maybe not a secret area, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's just a bunch of food and a one-up or two. Alright. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? I'm actually pretty ecstatic because I finally got Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and it's really good. I would honestly compare it to this game in terms of like playability. Oh my God. Well, actually, the controls for Kirby's Return to Dreamland are a lot like this game right here, and I hope I got all the treasures in that area. I'll make sure to note that. Well, let me take a look. Did I get all the treasures? I believe I did. Okay, so that should be good. Now we're going to want to come to the right here. So here's the next thing we need to do. Anyway, get these cannons, just blast ourselves all around this room. Anyway, about Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Man, I really like it. And by the way, you're going to want to aim yourself over here to get this treasure, which is Pegasus's Wing. Hey, look, it's blue. I wonder if it's 20% cooler. I can't stop making these puns. Or these references. But I don't really care. Anyway, like I was saying about Kirby's Return to Dreamland, I really like it. I know it's like, it's a generic Kirby game and doesn't really introduce anything new to the Kirby series. Like, we all know Kirby games should, like an Epic Yarn or Street Squad or whatever. But, you know, the game is very recognizable to me. I love playing it, and, like, the power-ups in that game do a lot like they do in this game. Like, give you multiple attacks, unlike most Kirby games. And can I please aim right? Thank you. Okay, over there, that's cool too. And down, there we go. And diagonal, there we go. That's how we want to do it in this area. And we come to the crocodile. Anyway, I really like Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I highly recommend it to anyone who wants a good Kirby game right now. And here we have a mini-boss, which is Bugsy. I'm actually going to try to catch her because there's something on Suplex Kirby I forgot to mention. I know he can throw and jug and... Ow! Actually, let's get this treasure, which is the Raccoon Doll, which kind of looks like the Tanuki suit from Super Mario 3 or whatever. Anyway, let's just get Suplex Kirby and show off that thing I forgot to do. Now, I already said, like, the best, the only power Suplex Kirby can do is just grab enemies and you just press buttons and you can do everything. But right there, when you're falling and press down and Y, the action button, you can do this low kick right here. And it's actually pretty cool. It's pretty effective too. You almost beat any boss with it. And wow, you came really cool. And I'm just going to stay here right here because I am low on health. And I don't really want to get killed right now. And come to this room, which I believe there is food here. Okay, yeah, here's food. Nice. I never noticed, but that the octopus is like when it's going, or it's just like descending in water. Watch. Man, that's all hilarious. And let's get Kung Fu Panda out of here. And okay, I am low on health again. Let's just defeat Soup and die. Wow. It put me all the way back here. Okay, back to where I was rudely killed by this Sir Kibble right here. We're just gonna go for it again. Actually, something about Wheel Kirby that I did not mention is that you could actually drive on water with Wheel Kirby. Actually, that reminds me, there are a few abilities that can work in water. I'll name them off right now. The abilities that can work in water are Sword, Parasol, and Hammer Kirby. Those are the only abilities that can work in water. Of course, like, there's a wheel that can drive on water, but he only drives on water. It doesn't really count. Let's just become Cutter Kirby right here, so we actually have a ability. Let's not get hit by anything. Get this treasure, which is the Shell Whistle, which kind of reminds me about the Shelter on Slowbro's tail. Which Shelter's like an interesting Pokemon when you think about it. Like, it's like the only Pokemon that has, like, when you think about it, it has like 2 evolutions and not one. Like, it has the evolution where it clamps on the Slowpoke and becomes Slowbro, and comes like, actually no, 3. There's the one with Slowbro, the one with Slowking, and you know, just the one with Cloyster. Of course, you know, I'm speaking like I'm in the anime or something. Like, the truth is, people who are not that well, who are new to Pokemon, you do not need a Shelter to evolve Slowpoke into Slowbro. All you need to do is, like, raise it to a level, I think, 37. And for Slowking, you just need to trade it to a friend and hold it in King's Rock. So yeah, that's your Pokemon fact for today. And I want to respawn this Bomber right here. So just go off screen right here, and there he is. Because we're gonna need Crash Kirby. Ow. We're gonna need Crash Kirby in order to. Okay, I just remembered you can't use Crash underwater. So let's just use Crash right here. And Nagordo is the only enemy not affected by Crash, so try it, kids. Anyway, just come over here. We'll unlock this treasure, which is the Ochi Halicon, some sort of crystal. Yeah, just some sort of crystal. Anyway, let's make sure I have everything. I know I'm being a little more conscientious than I usually am, but that's just because, like, this is the last area of the game, or sub-game, and I hate to miss anything right now, because if it didn't say right now, there is something special you get for 100%ing all of the treasure in this sub-game. So, anyway, let's just go to the final area of the garden area, and I'll just do stuff. Actually, we are going to want to become something that can cut, because as you see right here, there's these ropes we can cut under here. And you're going to have to choose which ropes you want to cut, because they're going to make you inaccessible to some items in here. But don't worry, if you want to get those items, just go out of the room and the platforms will respawn. Anyway, here we get the Platinum Ring! And look at our money count right now. We're getting so close to our wanted goal of 9999990G. Yeah, this is one of those weird games that only has like a cap limit of like 99999. Like, I never really understood why they did that. Like, why couldn't they just stretch and go for like 1 million or something? I noticed that in like a lot of video games. Well, maybe not like most video games these days, but like old ones, such as like the old Pokemon games. But you know, that's just me. Actually, I want to become Yo-Yo Kirby right here because I freaking love Yo-Yo Kirby like I keep saying, and we're going to want to be careful right here because those springs will knock us back up, and we definitely do not want that. Let's see, let's just defeat this naughty right here because he gives us a crappy ability, and he should be better than that, and watch out for that spring right there. Let's see, let's just get right here and reveal the final treasure, which is the Triforce! And honestly, if you don't know where the Triforce is from, I feel deeply sorry for you. I know. The Triforce, for anyone who doesn't know, is from Legend of Zelda. And look at that! That does it for all the treasure in the Great Cave Offensive! So, yeah, we got every one of them. And let's see, they give us the helpful amount of abilities, which means one thing. We're going to fight another boss. Yes, this is the final boss of the Great Cave Offensive, Wham Bam Rock. And he does what his name says, he just wham-bams you with his rock-like hands. Let's see, very easy to dodge, except for your partner, which has a terrible AI. I already said that. Anyway, these stones right here, they transform you into Stone Kirby. I'm actually going to show you right now. Let's see if he can do it again. As you can see right here, he's just like another Master Hand clone. He'll just... Okay, sure, just do that. He's just another Master Hand clone when you think about it, because, like, he's doing all this stuff with his hand, and let's see. See right there, I turned to Stone Kirby by swallowing one of the rocks. Actually, Stone Kirby's actually pretty powerful, because, like I said before, it's just like a mobile version, like a more beat-down version of Hand Kirby in terms of power. Just Stone Kirby right here. And normally I don't usually make comparisons like this, but right now I'm going to flash up an image of what Wham Bam Rock looks like in the sequel. Now, to me, in comparison, this one looks amazingly stupid compared to the new one. The new one actually looks mean, while this one has like this stupid expression on his face. But yeah, I prefer the new Wham Bam Rock in terms of looks. And right there, as you can see, his rocks will come up and start slamming you when his HP ggets low. So you're going to want to watch out for that. And that covers more area, and I believe that does more damage, so that's something. I know I was going to say something. There was something else I wanted to say about this boss. I'm not quite... Oh, yeah! When you think about it, this is actually a prerequisite to... No, this is actually foreshadowing for, like, or maybe an inspiration to Master Hand and Crazy Hand from Smash Bros. Because, like I said, like, the maker of Kirby was also the maker of Smash Bros. And also Kid Icarus, so that's pretty cool. And here we have our final minecart segment. And you might be asking yourself, wait, you said the garden area was the last area. What could possibly be after this? Well, if this minecart could ever get there, I'll show you. It's a bunch of elevators. Let's just go up them. Yes, elevators. Like, I know, like, the elevator mechanic is a little fun to ride, but seriously, they go really slow for my taste. And right here, we bomb this block right here, and recognize this area? Well, you should, because it's the area we came into the Great Cave Offensive with. Yep, we went full circle. And if we go right here, there's our Warp Star, so let's just get on it and get out of here! And... freedom! Yeah! Yep, that's it. That is the Great Cave Offensive. And to celebrate him getting all the treasure again, now they're in one piece, he just floats around in the air, which, you know, I can't really blame him because he's been underground that entire sub-game. I mean, if I were him, I'd float around all endlessly too. And as a credit sequence, we get all the treasures we collected throughout the Great Cave Offensive, which is pretty cool. And we get to see all those treasures we, you know, collected on the Great Cave Offensive. Anyway, there's Springtime, an item that has been replaced in the sequel. I know, like, once again, I've said this before, but this is my least favorite sub-game of them all, but I don't know, it still has its charm in my book. Because, you know, it's something new to the Kirby series. Anyway, there's Summertime. You know, Summertime. All that I need. Head out to the beach and do some beachy things. It's summertime and you know it's right. Oh my god, you know. Any fans of regular show, you know I had to make that pun sometime. I really wanted to make that pun, or make that reference, when I actually got the treasure, but, you know, I was explaining stuff at the time and it just slipped my mind. I told myself before the recording, like, oh man, I really want to make that reference. But, you know, when you're live commenting, you're gonna, you know, think of stuff on the fly, and wow, I actually snapped my fingers. But no, you gotta think of, like, stuff on the fly while being informative during Let's Play. At least that's what I think. I mean, I know a lot of people have different styles of commentating, but, you know, that's just me. You just got... That's more or less like improv kind of thing with me. But yeah, that's just how I Let's Play. I mean, there are a ton of ways to Let's Play. That's what I like about the Let's Playing community. It's just that there are a ton of people that have different styles, and, you know, maybe my style is not right for you. Maybe your style is more like Nintendo Capri Sun's, where he has a blog, or maybe Attacky Toucans, where he's he's inappropriately funny, but, you know, that's just them, and I don't want to change them because that's what makes them awesome. And right here, we just get our total treasure count and the total amount of G we collected. See, look at that, 999,999,0 G. Yeah, that's a lot of G, whatever G is. And if you collect all the treasures in the Great Cave Offensive, you get this little screen right here. Now, you're probably wondering, couldn't we just get to the screen without having to watch the credits? Well, no. You have to watch the credits in order to see this scene right here. In the remake, you don't have to. All you have to do is, like, press A and it'll automatically cut you to this scene, or remake of this scene, but yeah. Well, yeah, that is the Great Cave Offensive. So, next time on Kirby Superstar, we're going to the next sub-game, alright? See you guys then.